Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So it's Cypher Sigma here. It's Chris. On a Monday, as you can probably tell, as my voice is coming through. Unfortunately, I'm not very well. Hey ho, this is life. So it is Monday, so it is movie news time. So a bit of a kind of mixture of news, not massively from active movies and stars and stuff like this. So first up, we'll get into it. So this is the room of Joel Kinnaman. So I'm a big fan of Joel Kinnaman. I liked him in the Killing TV series. I liked him as Rick Flag. I even enjoyed him as RoboCop. I feel like he is an underappreciated actor in some retrospects. But yeah, there are rumours circling that he would return to the DCU as Captain Atom. I would thoroughly enjoy to see his return. Captain Atom is very much a military man, so has a few characteristics of Rick Flag, so I can definitely see him being prized for that. Plus, obviously, with the Suicide Squad behind him. And obviously, I know he appears in Peacemaker Season 2. I've not seen that, so I can't. So that's the first bit of news. Second one is DreamWorks. So yeah, this is more to do, it's not necessarily a movie, but it's down to the movie studio DreamWorks. So it seems that a lot of their staff do not get a lot of the normal benefits that you should do. So 75 staff members are trying to unionize. This will be very interesting how this does affect the company. Obviously, the company have done quite well. They've had Puss in Boots, Star movie, the Bad Boys 2 obviously came out. I think that did quite well for them. Obviously, I think they've got another Shrek movie in the works. They had the Wild Robot last year that did really well. So they have got quite a lot of talent behind them. So I can understand staff probably want to be, have the benefits that we would do. Obviously, America is a different country than being in the UK. So, but there is that. Okay, so next up are probably the bit of news is obviously so Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, the third movie in the Sony trilogy that will be Miles Morales' story. It has been moved up 1 week. How this is news, I don't know. As I said, it's a very slow, bad day. It comes out June 18th, 2027. Obviously, still, we're not even 2026. He's still talking the best part of 2 years away. Was a week make a difference? I bet it's been moved to try and not conflict with another movie for some reason. I'm sure it'll probably get moved again, but hey ho. I think it's already been a year or two since the last one came out. And kind of big news, which you would have seen and would be the fun now, is the Demon Slayer one. So yes, Demon Slayer, the Infinity Castle movie, has now succeeded Spider-Man. Superman, it's also got earned more money than the latest Mission Impossible movie. Everybody's raving about it. Now, for me, as an anime fan, I love it. It's good news. Anime is doing so well. Be it hard to kind of scale this. Obviously, it is the seventh movie in the range. The series isn't very long, and it's only been around, I think, 5-6 years. Mission Impossible, obviously, probably what the movies have been around 20. Series longer than that. Superman, been around 80, 90, 100 years. They've had different iterations and stuff. So I really, in this modern day and age, you are taking an era where sequels and prequels and stuff aren't necessarily doing as well. Obviously, Superman, we've had multiple of. Mission Impossible, we've had multiple of. Anime is become very forefront than what it was 20, 30 years ago. So it's understandable how it does well. Not, the movie is really, really good. I will give it that much. It is deserved credit, but comparing it to other stuff it is what it is. But, hats off to the anime side of things. And then finally, it is the roundup of profitability, and the grossing from the weekend obviously comes from the American box office because that finishes earlier than the UK and it doesn't quite tally up. So number one is One Battle After Another, so the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie, doing quite well, but it seems it's the biggest movie in America, but it's not making that much money. That's probably going to be a bit of a bomb. I don't know. I will be going to see it tonight, so I'll be able to tell you probably this Saturday what I think about it. Next up, we have Gabby's Dollhouse. It's a kids kind of movie. I think it was like 5 million behind One Battle After Another. Then obviously number 3, Demon Slayer, as I just spoke about, still earning loads of money. Conjuring, and then Strangers. So a little bit of horror still residing in the top 5. That's been my Monday movie news here. I know it's not your typical, like, people have been injured, what's going on with this movie and stuff like this. But it is what it is. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I've been Cypher Sigma Screen Time, or Chris, and I should definitely see you in the next one.